Hello there, it's Mike Paterson from Paterson Photography and First Choice Photo here in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. Welcome back to the studio. So last time I talked a little bit about what you should do for clients. Should you have one big client or should you have a bunch of small clients? And this time I want to talk about what makes a good client. Now, many people will tell me that what makes a good client is anyone that comes into your business and pays their bills. And that is sort of true. But each client can be rated for different things. As an example, a number of years ago I had a large client. They spent quite a bit here. I would do 5 or 10 prints a day for them, and it just depends upon the day. Maybe one day I would do 20 and the next day I'd do none, but they were a good client, as in they brought in a lot of stuff. What made them a great client was that they trusted me to do the work that I would do. All their work was printing, restorations, mounting, laminating, that type of thing. They would send over a file with either one of their staff people or they would email it over to me. They would have a print sent over or something like that. They would drop it off, they would have the size that they wanted and what they wanted done to it, and that was it. I could do what I wanted. I could crop it the way I wanted it cropped. I could do all my stuff that I wanted to do, print it, and send it back to them. There was never a complaint. Bills were paid on time. It was great. At the exact same time, I had several other clients. Their volume was about the same as the first client, but the time it took me to do their work was insane. Every image that I did for them had to be adjusted, then readjusted, then readjusted. Halfway through, they would change their mind and go back to the first one that we had decided upon. Then they would change their whole thing and say, no, now we have to do it this way. No, now we have to do it this way. I could charge them for it, but there's only so much I could charge them for and to make it worthwhile for both of us. So it became that I was doing more work for them than I was actually making from the job. So one day I was taking a look at the invoices and I realized that this one client that I was printing so much for, that they trusted me and they let me do everything that I wanted to do, was making me far more money than these other clients put together that was doing 3 times the volume of this one client, but it was taking me so much longer to do. So when you're looking at a client, when you're thinking about expanding or you're thinking about taking on new clients, make sure that you're taking on good clients. When you're taking on a wedding, make sure that you're not taking on the bridezillas. When you're taking on a family group, make sure that the family group will listen to your direction and listen to what you want to do and listen to your suggestions for posing and for clothing and everything. A lot of times I hear complaints that, oh, my arms look too fat. Well, did the photographer tell you to wear really short sleeves? Well, no, the photographer told me to wear long sleeves. Well, that's not the photographer's fault. That's not my fault. That's your fault. If you're going to have clients that are going to argue with you all the time about stuff, it's better just not to have the clients. So until next time, have a wonderful day, have good success with your business, and we'll talk to you back here at the studio soon. Take care.